Good day again. Welcome to our program, The Kingdom Daily, still focused on the Kingdom of God cultural distinctions. As a refresher, we Kingdom citizens, followers of King Jesus, are to live lives distinct from those who are ungodly. Kingdom citizens should stand distinct in their values, in their morals, and in their attitudes. They should also show distinction in their physical, social, and mental, emotional, spiritual intakes. Their self-expressions also stand distinct. It is observable in the content and manner of their speech, as well as in the type and manner of their dressing. The same are guided by the principles of simplicity, modesty, propriety, and decency. We have already taken up the principles of simplicity and modesty. Let us now discuss the other two related principles, namely propriety and decency. The principle of propriety. Related scriptures read in 1 Timothy 2:9b, King James Version, the women adorn themselves in modest apparel. Do not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him. That is 1 Corinthians 11:14, King James Version. Propriety is a quality or state of being proper or suitable, appropriate, conformity to what is socially acceptable. That is according to a dictionary. As was pointed out earlier, the context for which the Apostle Paul laid down the related guideline is the worship service being conducted in churches in those times. It follows that the kind of and manner of outfit of anyone should consider the occasion. The formality and solemnity of the occasion should be borne in mind. The same should be expressed in one's appearance. It would be improper for anyone to dress otherwise. In principle, one should dress in a manner appropriate to the occasion. Moreover, Apostle Paul considered not only the occasion by which the principle of propriety should be borne in mind, he also stressed the propriety of the length of hair based on gender differentiation. He stressed that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him. That is 1 Corinthians 11:14 again. There seems to be a confusion in this particular aspect of gender differentiation. It is not an uncommon experience to confuse male from a female and vice versa on the basis of hair length, especially when only their back parts are exposed to our view. According to Clark, nature certainly teaches us that by bestowing it, that it is proper for women to have long hair, and it is not so with men. The hair of male rarely grows like that of a female unless art is used, and even then it bears but a scanty proportion to the former. In ancient times, the people of Achaia, the province in which Corinth stood, and the Greeks in general were noted for their long hair, and hence called by Homer in a great variety of places the long-haired Greeks or Achaeans. Soldiers in different countries have been distinguished for their long hair. Long hair was certainly not in repute among the Jews. The Nazarites let their hair grow, but it was a token of humiliation. There were consequently two reasons why the Apostle Paul should condemn this practice. Because first, it was a sign of humiliation, and secondly, because it was womanish. Kingdom citizens who know who they are, thus they do not have identity crisis, do this with propriety. Consequently, such clarity of mind in relation to their identity and status is reflected in the propriety and the manner of types of dressing. The principle of decency is another issue. Decency refers to that which is fair, suitable, or becoming, in other words, or behavior. Propriety of form in social interactions, in actions of discourse, proper formality, becoming ceremony. It is a special reference to behavior. As decency of conduct, decency of worship. Basically, we talk about the issue of decency. Decent manner of dressing is right and proper because it is consistent with chastity. It is not immodest and impudent, and more like the attire of an harlot than a woman professing godliness. There is impiety in dress, provided pride and luxury are guarded against, and modesty, decency, and moderation preserved. Somebody said, if you want to be addressed properly, dress the way you need to be addressed. I cannot help but fully agree with the statement. Although God looks at the inward, but people of kingdom citizens wanted to influence by their kingdom culture could only see initially their external appearance. Brothers and sisters, kingdom citizens, your manner of dressing as a rule should be characterized by simplicity, propriety, modesty, and decency. God bless.